Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Finally, welcome back. It has been so long, about a month, I believe, a month or two since I've actually posted a full blown video, and I want to truly apologize for that. A lot has just been going on in my life, and my mental health really wasn't the best. Work life and personal life just really got overwhelming and busy, and I just didn't know how to juggle it all at the same time. So I just had to take a step away and, focus on myself and, my life. So I've had a lot that's been happening and that's been going on that I want to talk to you guys about and really just share, because I believe it's important to share, my feelings and my mental health to just other people and tell them what I'm going through and just let them know that they're not alone. So yeah, that's really what I like to do. I just like to play games and, explore out my mental health and my life updates. So I have good and bad updates. Nothing like really bad, I can say. I mean, like, it's bad, but like it's nothing like super major. But, anyway, let me just, start with the video. And again, I just want to thank you guys that do continue to stay and watch my videos and even share with friends. I know I don't have the biggest following and, the biggest audience or the biggest like view count, but the people that do stay, I just again want to thank you. And yeah, it just truly means a lot that you're even here. But yeah, so without further ado, let's just get started with the update. So life update number 1. So again, it's been like about a month since I've posted, and since then, so again, just to give a little background, I'm an eye technician. So like basically an eye technician is basically like, if you went to the doctor and it's an MA and they work up, the patient and then they tell the doctor the report, that's basically what I do, but for eyes. So the job is overall easy, but again, my eye doctor specifically, we have like us as eye techs and everybody else has to take care of insurances, ordering contacts, on top of working up patients. And honestly, that is a lot. As eye technicians, you shouldn't have to work up contacts and insurances and things like that. But for my job, I do. So the girl that I was working with, I think I sent a couple videos back. She was trying to leave and she eventually left. She left in June, and it's just been me, like, ever since. Like, we have many, like 4 locations because my town is small. It's really, really a small town. There's like 4 locations of this specific eye doctor, like spread out across my county. And so I am at a certain eye doctor in my county, and all the technicians kind of like we, like the office manager and like the partners of the business kind of like split us all up into different areas. So I have now a new person that comes with me in my office, and she's been there since like April, but she's already been an eye technician before. And she doesn't really know what she's doing either. And I don't know what I'm doing either on the aspect of the contact lens and insurances, because I was never fully like properly taught how to do any of that. So it's super hard to keep up the pace with like everything. Like, I can work up patients really, really fast within like the span of like 5 to 10 minutes. I can work them up really fast, but the insurances and stuff I can't do. So when people get like in my office, the one that I'm at, I hate it. Everybody's just a know-it-all. Everybody knows everything. There's people that are pick-me people, like, the term pick-me's, like there's pick-me's there, like this one specific front desk lady. It's just a lot has been going on there. So I've been applying to different places because I just truly can't take it anymore. It's really a lot of work, and the only reason why I don't want to work anywhere else is because, I'm already so new and familiar with this job that I just don't want to up and leave another job. But at the same time, I want to leave because there's so much work. I'm miserable there. And I also just got a raise, but honestly, the raise isn't even worth it. Which kind of sucks because this is the second job that I had that I got a raise, but I don't even care for it because I want to leave. So yeah, there's that. That was really a mouthful, but kind of moral of the story is I don't like it there. I'm miserable there. every single second of every single day. And I've applied to like every hotel where I'm at, like under the sun, up, down, left, and right. And I actually had an interview for a hotel when the first girl left in like June, probably like a week after she left. At a interview at a hotel. They interviewed me. She acted like she was like the lady acted like she was gonna hire me, and then she did like a background check on me. It came back very shortly. I texted the lady. She didn't answer. I texted her again. She probably answered, from Sunday to that Wednesday. And then I kept texting her, and she was like, oh, the head, housekeeper will contact you, the next day. Like, she's sorry that she didn't get, a chance to talk to me. And then the head housekeeper person or head manager or whatever, she never contacted me back. So I ended up texting the lady again, like multiple times, probably like 2-3 times. It was ridiculous. I'm like, hey, like, anything happening? I haven't heard anything, this, that, and the third. And she never responded. So it kind of, gave my hopes down. I really did like just kind of like fall into a slumber, because it was just like, wow, like, you put me through, the interview, you put me through the background check for all this stuff. And I used to be like a housekeeper when I was younger. So I was like, okay, like I got this in the bag. And then for her to do all that and then not even respond like at least once, it was very unprofessional, and I was very annoyed. And again, it just kind of put me in like a downward spiral, because it's just like, dang, like, I thought I had something, different, and I was going to leave this toxic environment of this job that I'm in. And, the lady just didn't reply back. So it was kind of a lesson learned. So I've been applying to other hotels and see how, they will respond to my application and things like that. And then it put me again in kind of like a depressed like state, just because none of them, like I've literally, like I'm not kidding you guys, I probably applied to like at least 8 and like 2 positions in like certain like hotels, and like nobody has responded to me. Even like I'm also good with kids, so I've also applied like daycares and things like that, and again, no like response and no like reply. So it kind of put me in like a kind of like a depressed kind of state of like, wow, like nobody's hiring me, nobody wants me type of thing. And it really just made me feel kind of bad about myself, because there's no way that I applied to like at least 10-15 jobs and nobody had responded to me. So again, that can, kind of put somebody in a sad state. So I'm trying to take it day by day and, be thankful I even have a job. I'm trying to look at it at the brighter side, but overall, it's still sad and disappointing that I've applied to so many places and nobody has responded to me, or even, attempted to respond to me, on top of me calling and texting multiple times, multiple days in a row. But if anybody has like any, and the main reason why, again, I do want to leave is just because my job isn't getting any easier. I don't really like the people I work with, and because I truly do want to do stuff like this full time and have a good following with you guys and have a good connection, because that's just what makes me feel better, and that's just the life I want to live. I don't want to work for other people anymore. And I've never really wanted to. It kind of, like everybody else, has sparked my interest to work even more, for myself since COVID. So if anybody has any, like, I'm kind of like stuck between, praying my way. Sorry if, some of you aren't religious, but like, I'm sorry, or I'm trying to like pray my way out of this situation, or debating if I should stay and like kind of like rack my money up and then like, leave by like December. But, I'm just not really sure. I'm kind of stuck right now, but I am praying that, well, I did apply to this Boys and Girls Club, not gonna lie. I did apply to that, and I'm really praying that I actually get the job there. I think it would be really fun, hanging out with the kids and, going on field trips and things like that. I know it's long and it's hard because it's basically being a teacher, but again, I'm actually really excited for, I don't know what I'm excited for. Maybe that's me manifesting them getting the job, but I would be really exciting, or I would really be excited for that job. And I do pray that I get that job, something like really easy, simple, and just fun. overall. So, out of all that, that I said, that's pretty much really the only bad thing that I have is that I've been applying to like so many jobs and nobody has been responding to me. Another bad thing is I'm not as consistent with YouTube and my plans, like I said, but I don't know, I know what. So something in me just kind of sparked. So let me tell you, the little story of what sparked me. So to the good news now, basically. So good news now is my aunt and her family officially landed in Japan safely and happily on Friday. Yeah, Friday. So they left Wednesday and they didn't get there until Friday. Yes, it was like it was a whole 24-hour thing. It was 18 hours total. And if any of you went to Hawaii, oh my God, why am I saying Hawaii? Or did I say Hawaii? Okay, sorry. So my aunt and her family made it to Japan Friday night. And I'm super excited because, I can finally go, to Japan because I'm sorry, I thought I had I don't know, sorry. Anyway, so yeah, so they just made it on Friday and I'm excited because one, they made it safely. Two, they're going to have so much fun. And three, because I'm actually going to go there and it will be easier for me to travel and go there when they have a place. So that is more money off my hands. The main thing I just really need is my plane ticket and spending money. So that's another conflict between I'm having with jobs because that she's now living there. I want to go, but it's easier for me to save up my money and, just kind of save up my money for that day if I have the current job that I have now. But I'm hoping if I do get a new job, it matches up. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So, anyway, she went to Japan, and fun fact about me is I love anything Super Mario, just Mario in general. Even for as long as I can remember, even when I was young, I've always loved Mario. So she has 4 kids in total, and they're all pretty young. Sorry, my dog really wants my attention. So hi, Ted. Sorry, that's my dog's name. Yeah, so they all want so they're all pretty young, but she's not actually going to Super Mario World until I get there. So they're staying there for 4 years and they're taking the time out to not go there and wait until I get there. That means a lot to me, that she knows I love Mario so much and she's not even going until I get there. So that kind of just put a spark under me of saying, someone who actually lives there really is waiting for me to go, somewhere far. So this weekend, and, I think that just kind of put the motivation for me because I've been, depressed, basically moping around, feeling pretty much stuck with life. And her just saying that really just allowed me to want to do better for myself and allow me to really want to do things. So this weekend, I'm proud to say that I have been filming videos left and right. I have been recording and just doing the things that I've said I wouldn't do. And I'm really proud of myself for that. I've also decided to food shop this weekend, go grocery shopping this weekend and buy healthy food. And yeah, so I think this is just a new chapter in my life and I'm so excited to, finally do the things that I said I would do. So I'm not going to say no chocolate or anything like that, no bad anything, but I'm really, wanting to change my life around and stop feeling sorry for myself because that is one thing, that I always did, which was I felt sorry for myself. And you can feel sorry for yourself. I truly believe I'm the first to believe that you can feel sorry for yourself. But if you don't put in the work, nothing is going to really get done. Nothing is going to change. And I truly feel like anybody that is in the same position that I am, you can change your life for the better. To be honest, I'm so sad I even have to go to my job tomorrow. I don't want to, but again, it's what I have to do. But I just can't keep, feeling sorry for myself. I'm I have to go to work. The best I can do at this point is, go to work, make the money and come home and just, pray and hope that, my work day will be a good day every day. So, yeah, I'm, going to work tomorrow and waking up every day, just, praying for something better. And yeah, so I just felt sorry for myself for so long. And I think, being at the bottom of the barrel and kind of like hitting that rock bottom is kind of what I needed to really push myself to become better and do better. Because if not, if I didn't really have that rock bottom, I think I would have been so comfortable with my life. And if I didn't hit that rock bottom, I don't know, if I ever would have stepped it up for myself. So, you want to see what that is? Sorry, my dog just heard a noise, so he decided to leave. Oh, well, bye. Bye to my dog. Okay. Well, yeah. So again, to anybody, sorry, I feel like this video is all over the place, but the ones that are staying and, listening to my story, thank you. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry, y'all. Oh, hi, Dad, you're back. But yeah, so overall, you can feel sorry for yourself, but at the end of the day, just get up, make sure you put in the work and to get to where you need to be and the goals that you need to do to get to where you need to be, even if it's little goals. Little is better than nothing. And so for me to even wake up and for me to even make money at home to put in a savings account or something is better than doing nothing at all. It's better than just sitting around hoping and moping and waiting for something to happen. Actually, do the work, make a plan, do something. Even though that we're 8 months in, I'm going to also start a vision board and, visualize what I want and looking at it every day and just kind of praying and meditating and manifesting over it that this will happen, that these good things will happen. I even created clips and videos for my second channel that I'm hoping to bring out by tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it'll be Tuesday. But again, I'm really happy that I'm actually putting my foot down and actually doing the work. I used to be such a person that I'm hey, if I want to get something done, I'll get it done. And the fact that I want to go to Japan that bad just proves that I still have that fire in me. And I felt it and I just couldn't see, myself, doing what I said I was going to do. I can feel it, but I didn't see it. But ever since just those simple words of my aunt saying that, it kind of again, just little fire under me. And I'm very excited that, I listened to, her words and listened to my heart and finally doing what I said I've always wanted to do. Because to be honest, creating content is fun. It's hard, it's exhausting, it's stressful, but it's fun. But now that I'm actually enjoying it, I'm doing it because I'm enjoying it instead of doing it because I'm force myself, I'm having fun. Of course, I'm doing it on one side because this is a job that I want, to do for a living. So it's going to be, hard, and it's just generally something I want to do at the same time. So, I get 2 for the price of 1. And I think that is just a beautiful thing. I think it's really beautiful for anybody to pursue their passion and actually enjoy it and then get rewarded for it at the end of the day. And I know that all my hard work for both my pages and both of my channels will pay off one day. Even if it's not today, even if it's not tomorrow, a month or 2 months from now, I know that I'll one day pay off. And I'll just, the only regret that I'll ever have is, why did I not try this sooner? But overall, I'm really proud that even if I'm starting late, I'm starting now. And again, I encourage any of you guys to start your careers, your passion, anything now. Even if you're 77, I feel like it's best to always, just start the passion that you have instead of just, saying, oh, what if, the world is a crazy thing and it can take you to the most crazy places and you can end up in the most crazy places, just as long as you believe in yourself and you put in the work, and things will happen. But yeah, and that's the end of the video. So I hope you guys, loved my update, and I cannot wait to see you guys soon, and I promise I have more in store for you. But thank you for staying, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.